I hear the new sound. We are the revolution. All hell can't stop us.
For today here on WICR's Full Metal Attack, that was Under God. Thinking about it, might have played it on the show before, but haven't played it in a while. So that, folks, is considered not playing it on the show.
Very intense breakdown.
Yes, I was just telling Nick during the break as the music was playing that if you see this band live and they play this, if you're fortunate enough to see them play this, the mosh pits are just insane.
You were mapping out the moshes.
I was. There's
Circle mosh.
Circle pit.
Circle pit, two-step.
Two-stepping, yes. Hey, listen.
And then losing their minds.
And then losing their minds. Yeah, it's definitely an experience.
It's a very erratic dance move, losing your minds.
Yeah. If you want to go there. So, and then the first song, of course, was Defender by As I Lay Dying, like I said. Great band. Such a shame to see them not doing much because of the unfortunate, not unfortunate, but I mean the turn of events that happened to the band. We spoke about this before. The lead vocalist was arrested for plotting to murder his wife, which I think is just terrible.
Absolutely
There's
terrible.
definitely other ways to, there's divorce, there's separation, there's no reason it has to get that far.
Not at all.
No.
And it's a shame that the music has suffered as a result because of his
the rest of the
fairly,
band,
quite frankly, stupid decision.
right? And I'm not at liberty to say what was going through his mind, but I know that the band is suffering from it now. I don't think they've put anything out in a while. This is the last album I've heard of. If there is stuff, let me know, because I want to hear new As I Lay Dying as much as the next guy. So so that's my 2-song set. We're gonna have a 3-song set in a bit. I just want to go to the weather real quick. Of course, it is raining outside. If you haven't checked in New Rochelle, 45 degrees right now, a low of 39, cooler with periods of rain today. Of course, tomorrow, high of 42, windy with rain and drizzle, and Thursday, clouds and fog with mist, high of 46. This weather report is brought to you by Iona College. Move the world.
You say mist?
Mist.
We have mist in the forecast?
Yeah, it's gonna mist. So we go from rain to drizzle to mist.
Move the mist.
It's like you're switching the dial on your hose.
Yes.
The nozzle on the hose.
Mm-hmm.
From rain to drizzle to mist.
To flat.
To cone.
Yes.
Sometimes you want full or like stream.
And what's the one where it just like kind of drizzles out?
I don't know.
No, there's one where it like shaker or something where you hit it.
Well, there's shower and it makes it like a shower.
No, but it's like just like almost like a broken nozzle. The water just kind of falls out.
No,
in a weird pattern.
I know what you're saying. The discussions we have on this show have nothing to do with metal
At all.
except for maybe like the part that holds the nozzle onto the hose. That's metal, right?
Yeah.
Has to be.
And the end of the hose itself is metal.
Right. There's that.
And the little clip that holds the handle in place, that's metal.
Anyway, so we're going to go to a quick NHL update. I think everyone should know this. We're going to talk about the standings real quick. In the Atlantic, the Montreal Canadiens, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Boston Bruins are the top 3 there. Montreal and Tampa Bay have clinched a playoff spot. Metropolitan Division, the New York Rangers, Washington Capitals, and New York Islanders are the top 3. Washington have clinched their spot in the playoffs. The Rangers have clinched the division. They are on the way to hopefully clinching the conference and then getting the President's Trophy, having the best record in the league. Let's go over to the West. St. Louis, Nashville, and Chicago, all the top 3 of the Central Division, all clinched playoff spots. Anaheim, Vancouver, and Calgary, the top seeds for the Pacific Division. Anaheim has clinched the division there. Vancouver, Calgary have not clinched a playoff spot. It's very close. Minnesota and Winnipeg with 79 points. Calgary with 79. Vancouver with 80. So it's anyone's game with the Pacific. The Los Angeles Kings, the defending Stanley Cup champions, with 79 with 79 points as well. So it's a tight race.
Very tight race.
So with that quick NHL update, we're gonna go to some more music
All right.
and some more metal.
All right.
Aren't you guys so happy?
Move the metal.
Moving the metal, yes. And not just that part of the hose that clips onto the nozzle.
Adjust the metal.
Yeah. That's funny. So I'm gonna play a song that Nick and I heard. I believe it was Friday. There's a band called Alter Bridge, and their lead guitarist Mark Tremonti.
Yes.
Since he loses his lead singer to Slash's band sometimes.
Slash featuring Miles Kennedy
right,
and
Miles,
the Destroyers.
Yes, Miles
Or
Kennedy.
the Conspirators, pardon me.
Yeah, I'm about to say Destroyers didn't sound correct.
I'm thinking of
it's very hostile.
no, I'm thinking of George Thorogood and the Destroyers.
Got it. All right, so anyway, Miles Kennedy does take time off Alter Bridge to go perform with Slash. So Mark Tremonti decided, hey, I'm going to start my own band, and we'll name it the original,
Tremonti.
just Tremonti. Great
Which
music.
works, by the way.
Excuse me. Yes, and it works great. And we heard this song, and I decided we should add this to this set.
Heard correctly, we heard this driving home on Friday night on Eddie Trunk
Correct.
Rocks on Q104.3.
Correct. Also in this set, we have A Day to Remember, of course, off the Common Courtesy album, Best of Me, which I've played on the show before.
Great song.
And then we have Slipknot at the end, and not the song that we usually play.
Okay.
Not new Slipknot, actually.
Old Slipknot.
Actually, older Slipknot.
Okay.
From their Volume 3 album. So maybe you guys can
Okay.
have a little hint from that. So here we go. We're going to start off with some new Tremonti. Here is Another Heart.